Well, here we are right now. Your first place Atlanta Falcons. Yeah,
Say it again. I don't think it hurts.
yeah, see. I gotta say it again one more time for my fellow bloodline Boost brother. Yes, your first place Atlanta Falcons, and I want to send a personal thank you to the Baltimore Ravens for handling your business on Thursday. Because of
Yes,
that,
appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
not only did
sir.
Tom Brady get a divorce the following day,
Mm.
we are now in first place, sole possession of first place. But don't worry about that because what we gotta do, we gotta handle business today. We gotta handle business today. But now let me transition from this. It's Sunday. You know what that means. It is the Regulators podcast with my brother from another mother, right above my head, in the Blues Brothers sunglasses. He doesn't have PTSD because he ain't worried about the Bengals. He said, you know what? That's a mulligan. We ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about the Bengals. He ain't got PTSD, but one, talk to him, man. First place Atlanta Falcons? Seriously? Talk to him.
It's game day.
I mean, bread.
Coach has to have his nourishment. Coach has to have his nourishment. Yes, he does. But it's game day, people. It's game day. Basically, we need to do 3 things. No penalties, control the line of scrimmage, and run the damn ball.
Uh-oh. Don't keep saying that because you know the boogeyman gonna show up.
Mm-hmm.
You keep saying that, you know the boogeyman gonna show up. But as you can see, my man is all smiles today. You know, the therapist is all smiles today because we're not worried about, what happened in Cincinnati. We was on to Cincinnati and now we're on to Carolina right now. Carolina, we got something for you today. Above my head, Mr. Ant Jackson, the one that trolls me all the time. He's all smiles today, though. Talk to him, brother.
Oh, we good today. Look, bro, this is a good day today. We got Mr. Mud Duck getting celebrated at halftime.
Yes,
Man, this is a great day today. And we possibly going to take first place. Man, come on, bro.
Full possession.
Full possession.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, Ant. If Dorman don't keep it together, I swear there's gonna be some shoulder pads and a jersey waiting for Mud Duck on the side too.
Damn. Bring him out.
You hear that,
Bring
dog?
Bring them out.
We ain't dealing with shaky knees today, bro. You gonna have to bring it like somebody stole your food.
There you go. Okay, Mr. My Oos brother, Knight Rider. What you got for us, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, Mitchell, Sony Michelle, Muhammad Massaquoi, pretty much everybody that donned the red and black as a Georgia Bulldog, except Herschel Walker.
My Lord.
You're not tuned into the Regulator show, man.
That way.
We here.
That way.
You are not in tune to the greatest. Hello, acknowledge us.
Let me know when you get back or you ready to pay the bills, Knight Rider. Let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, above my head, to my right, we have Coach. Man, a few words, but when you talk, you better listen. Coach, talk to him, man.
Hey, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Sunday. It's early, too. But it's game day. Panthers, beware. You going to come in with some blue on, but you're going to leave with some black on your ass. That's what I'm saying today.
That's what
This team is, this team is mad, man. They know they looked like doo-doo last week. They coming and whooped y'all today. I'm just saying. But anyway, hey, man. Game day, man. Let's rock this baby. Let's rock this baby.
Well, again, it's like I said, but hold on. I know, see, I missed this last time, and we always talk about like acknowledge me and all that, but it's like I'm also a man of the people, and what I gotta do is I gotta acknowledge the people that's up early. All 60 of y'all, 5 minutes into the show, you got 60 guys on the show. Now I have to acknowledge y'all, so just give me a second before we start into the first topic. Bobby Boyd, Zone 3, Toxic Falcons, Bubba Gump, always here. Floyd Donnelly, Raymond Elder, it's the usual suspects. The Flying Hawaiian, J-Rock, what's up, man? Prove it.
What up, J-Rock?
J-Rock.
What's up, J-Rock?
Yeah, G8, that's the Flying Hawaiian right there, man.
The king of the Discord.
We got D Coleman, who's always got something to say that's funny as hell. It's in the comments. And we got Quay Reigns. Let us know where you representing from. If you got questions, do not wait until the Q&A, because usually the Q&A is at the end of the show, and we got rapid fire at that time since people leaving, going to do the play-by-play. So if you got questions, I will highlight them and we'll get them at where we could fit in or whatever. So first in the division, man. Again, we know it wasn't going to be pretty. This offense can look real ugly, man. I mean, it's ugly as your second choice for a prom date. Very ugly, man.
Damn.
Not the first choice, but ugly. The second choice. And we know what's going to be pretty, man. How do you feel about us being first in the division?
Look, bro, it ain't got to be pretty. I don't want it to be pretty because that means there was a cakewalk. I don't want a cakewalk. Fuck that. I want us. Nah, I don't. I want us to earn this shit.
Well,
excuse my French, but I want us to earn this shit. So what if we're gonna have to step on a couple of people on the way? Fuck that. They just gonna have to deal with it.
Y'all don't did something at this morning, boy. Y'all better stop.
Y'all done made him drink his Ovaltine this
No,
morning.
I'm serious.
One.
Hey.
Again, it's real ugly, man. It's real ugly, but you know what? Like I said, it ain't pretty. Arthur Smith don't care. But we first, though. We number one. How do you feel?
Like my brother Ant said, we want that dirty, nasty, filthy, show that thigh meat type of football. I'm talking about the kind that make it, the kind that make your grandmama shrink down in the pews at church because she embarrassed.
Sound like.
I'm talking.
There.
I'm talking about come down to the pew and confess your sins type nasty football. But yeah, we got to do it. We got to come. We at home. We got intruders in our home. We got little meow meow in the house.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Yeah, they ain't Pampers no more. They meow meow. So that's it. Yeah, we need to come in, smack them, and send them on their way. Simple as that.
Yo, Knight Rider, man. Again, like I said, this is ugly. Like, ugly. Like, Giannis Antetokounmpo's feet ugly. How do you feel, man?
Hey, look here. Like you said, that we want that nasty football. I'm talking about, I'm going to tell you how nasty I want to get. I'm talking about so nasty when you take a bath, you lose weight nasty. That's what I want to say. It ain't got to be that. But yeah, we first in the division. We can go ahead and hold on to that for a little while. We got to hold on to that for a little while longer. I'm starting to like it a little bit.
Wow. Oh, man. The $1 million man, Dame DiBiase. I appreciate you being here, man. He says, like, man, we are the dirty birds. Ain't nothing pretty about this work.
Thank you.
Amen.
Nope.
Amen.
Nope.
Yo, Coach, like I said, it's ugly, man.
It's ugly.
Everybody says
it's rough. It's rough, but we in first place though, right? It's not what everybody expected though. Right or wrong? But we're here. We must embrace this, bro. Simple as that. We must embrace this. This division ain't the strongest. We know that already too. But we must ensure that we maintain that first place, man. It's up to us. It's up to this team to make sure they maintain this first place. You know, and it's ours to lose. Simple as that. We all see that.
Yep.
We know we can win
Right.
the division.
Right.
That's what the people we have here. But this schedule, man, we got left. There's no way we should not lose this division.
Right.
Simple.
Right.
Simple as that, man. So, yeah, this division ain't the strongest, but we are playing ugly. I ain't gonna lie, we playing ugly. I mean, ugly. But
How ugly is it? How ugly is it, Coach?
it's so ugly that the dirt on the ground look better than the damn. That's how ugly it is. So
With clean dirt.
yeah, clean dirt. Yeah, it's not good.
Hey, Magnus.
So,
Hey, Magnus. You guys know something? For a 2-15 team to be first in their
that's all we got.
division,
2-15. That's all. We ain't won 2 games.
what are the odds? What are the odds? Now, mind you, let's do a history lesson. Every team we've come up against, we've taken out a significant player, or significant players. Every team we've come against that has done something wrong is now in chaos.
I got one more thing to say with that, Ron. Every team we've played that has beaten us ain't looked good the last 2 weeks after that.
That point.
We poisoning people. We poisoning people.
Go,
Yeah.
go last thing.
We put that thing in their back pocket. That's what we doing.
Oh, and check this out. Check this out. Here's a standpoint. The Falcon bird actually
Take a shit on them.
technically the Falcon bird in real life is one of the fastest birds on the planet.
Exactly.
And when they hunt, they don't hunt with their beak. They ball their claws up and knock you out. That's how they kill their prey. So just think about that. Oh, yeah. 240 miles an hour, it dives down and hits its prey and knocks it clean out.
Shit on you.
So that's right. So that's what we've been doing all season. The Saints, we crack the backs of crab legs. Jamar Chase is now out after playing us. I'm
We
just
spreading
saying.
the ugly. John St. Clair said we spreading that ugly.
Wait. And in the immortal pre-Halloween celebration, we have the mad scientist himself.
He's
looking
frozen.
mad.
He's standing. I think you're frozen, Mike. Maybe.
It's alive.
Exactly in the face.
That's the
I'm just
filthy
admiring the psychotic babble. I don't know what the hell we're on there. He up here.
Oh no! I study a lot, man. I study nature and everything. I study a lot.
Talking about
That's right, man. We out here National Geographic, man.
Right.
Hey, that's one that Jacques Cousteau. he ain't go out in the water though.
No.
Yo,
Oh,
Mike.
my Lord.
That Mike, you still there, man?
Dirk Cutter got him. Dirk Cutter got him.
Okay, yo, Jamal Grant. I see you, brother. Richie Grant, first cousin in the building. Ghost Peppers, man. I feel you. I see you, man. Again, let us know in the comment section how you feel about us being number one for the first time since 2016. I don't remember what happened in 2016, man. Oh, my memory kind of flashed.
What did happen? Man, let's
I
tell
don't
me.
remember, man.
Well,
I remember what happened in 2016. I don't remember.
Push to him.
I remember the season, but I don't remember the ending. I don't want to remember the ending. Shit.
2 games. NFC Championship.
Yeah. I don't remember those. I don't remember the Super Bowl. What happened? I don't remember the Super Bowl. That'll been wiped away from my memory.
Oh yeah, you want the Men in Black? You want the Men in Black flashy thing, man?
Yes, I got it already.
You see, I got the glasses also.
Yeah, I want to see that.
So from what I've noticed, a lot of people, I always follow like Twitter, how I get the subjects for the show and stuff like that is people on social media is talking about this. Like with Tampa Bay losing Thursday, once again, hashtag thank you Baltimore Ravens. This is the only time I'm gonna sit there and say put a hashtag of a thank you to another team, but thank you Baltimore Ravens. They're losing Thursday.
Nevermore.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Is today's game a must-win? Juan.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I mean, first of all, let's not get it twisted. We see in our division who's what, and we're definitely not trying to let them take the lead at all. Period. We got a prime opportunity to take this over and run with it, and we should. And all of y'all that don't believe in us, keep that same energy.
They still don't.
Nope.
Right.
You know why.
But you got to look at it. Think about it. We were ranked last in every category in the off season. Who would have thought we would have top 5, top 10, anything on either side of the ball?
That part.
Especially running. Especially running.
Right. Now, put this into perspective. And I got to keep telling people. We played in the first 7 games, we played 2 opponents in the Super Bowl. 2. The winner and the loser.
And the NFC champions.
Right.
Players too.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So with our schedule, we weren't supposed to get more than 2 games at all. Period. You see that? And pretty much after the first game we had at home, y'all pretty much wrote us off. Was like, oh, y'all confirmed it was the write-off.
Don't
started throwing the dirt on us.
Yeah. No, they was handing out gravestones at the Mercedes Benz. We come walking out like, yeah, y'all done.
Bruh.
So what I'm saying
According
is
to TJ.
Oh gosh, please. He's on suicide watch. His show is on suicide watch. We don't even talk about that. But
yeah, go ahead, man.
You're playing an angry team that want to get that get back. And I'm gonna say it. We're playing a team that's still a dumpster fire. We're playing a team that's still a yard sale. We need to go in there and play like they stole something. Plain and simple.
The thing is, like, it ain't gonna be easy today either because they play hard, and we already know we want to get a heavy dose of Deontay Foreman. Personally speaking, somebody I think we should have signed, but we're gonna get a heavy dose of Deontay Foreman straight down the throat. That's what they're gonna do. A heavy play action to DJ Moore, and it's let those guys on defense hunt. Our offensive line. We're gonna talk about this. Our offensive line has to come to play today.
They got a block.
They got some boys on that side, man. They got some boys on that side. So, Arthur Smith, I hope you got these guys ready. I hope you sat there and you cursed and you spat and you did whatever you needed to do in those meetings to get these guys riled up, though. But
talking about their mamas, everybody.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Magnus, but I'm actually watching NFL today, and they talking about the NFC South right now, and they even got your boy in there.
Who?
Mr. Saints himself.
Jameis? Oh
no, the coach, Sean Payton, and they're all picking the Panthers to lead the NFC South after this game.
Of course.
Of course, it's Sean Payton leading the parade, man. Of course they're gonna go with him.
Yes.
Come on, man. Like, you know what?
Funny shape head. That boy got a big
I don't know how you could justify 2 teams as having a fire sale right now. There's teams asking about Alvin Kamara right now, and then it's a fire sale going on. You gave away your best franchise player for peanuts and a couple of now-laters. That's what you did to Christian McCaffrey. And yet you still think that you're going to win a division. I don't know. Coach, what you think, man? Is today a must-win?
I think it's a must-win. First, it's going to make those haters hate more. They can keep it. I don't care.
Yep.
But in a must-win thing, I'm going more toward home now. This is the must-win for Marcus, too.
Yeah.
This is a must-win for him. to keep his confidence up for a sec. So I don't know how long that leash is left that he has on him now.
Mm-hmm.
But his performance is going to dictate how long that leash stay long. So I say it's a must win because of that. Plus, you know, we need to win this game. We need to get lock this division up and keep these people quiet. Because I'm tired of listening to people talk. That's why I don't look at the news. I only look at the media stuff no more, man. It's like, okay, here we go. Same old scenario. Same old BS.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want us to win. It's just a thing. They don't want us to win. Because Tom Brady, and then what they've been saying the whole season, or the Saints going to be this, or the Tampa Bay's going to be this, they ain't shit. Simple. You know, so I just want to shut them up. We just need to keep winning. We need to win this game. It's a must win.
It's all about who we like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about
We're
who
not
we
the
like.
proper one.
Yep. What you got? What you got, Ant?
Hell yeah, it's a must win. Hell, look, like everybody been saying, from the off season until now, we were supposed to be 2-15, last in the division, might I add.
In every category.
In every category, not just one, not two, not three. No, all of them. Look, we were supposed to have the worst defense in the whole entire league, not just our division, the entire league. Last year, we could barely run the ball. This year, we're going to run the ball on you whether you like it or not. And we still going to get it done. Even though last week was a wash, we still ran for over 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we do what we got to do, play our game. That's all we got to do. Just play our game.
Right.
This division is ours. Period. Point blank.
I think at this point, nobody, and I think we got to stop saying this, nobody's ever going to give anything in Atlanta any kind of credit.
Not a damn thing.
Anything. Nobody's going to pick them ever. Nobody's going to pick them ever. They're going to make some sort of excuse, you know, as to, you know, why any team in Atlanta. It's not just, the Falcons. It's not just the Braves. It's not just the Dogs. It's not just the Hawks.
Everybody.
If you play in Atlanta, the media hates everything down here. So you know what? At this point, just like I said, we need to galvanize and circle around ourselves. And when somebody hit the block and you want to sit there and start talking smack and like, oh yeah, I always like the dog, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. We're not accepting no more applications, bro. No.
Nope.
If you wasn't in there in the beginning, don't find a reason to like us now. You know. Okay, so you got Mike coming in. What you got, bro?
I'm just trying to figure out why Warren still think he a superstar.
Wow, good morning, Mike. Damn, what do you do?
Warren, boy.
Mike, now you know, as the protege to the mad scientist,
It's a sun out.
Go in all the time. I did a new target for the day.
Mike. Now you know, as the protege to the mad scientist, you know I gotta agitate haters.
I know, man. That has to be. That's awesome.
Hey, look, Mike. I just finished watching Star Wars the other day. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna come out and just start causing problems.
Oh my God, man. We doing that.
Hey, but look though, Mike. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was telling them, man, I was watching the show, and it's funny how they're talking about the NFC South. You got Vic speaking for us. You got Sean Payton speaking for, you know, his team or whatever. And it's like, even on there, they're still like, even though they're saying we, you know, favorites as far as numbers, whatever, they still like, you know, they thinking that, you know, Panthers just gonna come in here and we just gonna lay down on the field. And I just find that bewildering.
Bewildering.
I ain't
Now
heard
he
you.
using big
I ain't
words
heard
and
nothing you
shit.
said. I'm up here looking at the chat, and I thought I heard what you said, but what you said?
Somebody said some
I don't know
ignorant.
what
Might
to say,
just,
man. It's
might
not
just,
today for me, right? Oh, what you say again? Say it, repeat
I
that.
was like,
I heard
I'm
something
watching.
about Sean Payton.
Yeah. I'm watching NFL. I'm watching NFL Network right now, and they were talking about the NFC South. So you got
Oh,
you got
God.
Vic representing us. You got Sean Payton and all of that. And I'm like, they still thinking that these Panthers we just gonna come in and let them just run over the top of us. So it's hilarious at
I
best.
mean, I like. I'm gonna take a page out of Kid's book. Not that kid, but the other kid. You know what I'm saying? The sixth man. But I would much rather them not believe in us than say anything positive, because like all of them, anybody in the media can kiss my ass anyway because they don't believe anyway. So it goes right in line. The I'm trying to figure out like why they playing musical chairs at quarterback, but they're supposed to manhandle us. It's like we do the exact same thing. The same thing that y'all proud of them for, y'all hate us for. Like what kind of bullshit is that? Let's say you don't like the thing on team.
Yeah,
Like I'm not that.
It'd be easier, right? Be so much
It'll
easier.
be easier. It's like just it'll make sense. It'll make sense. Just tell the world that you don't really care for Atlanta and get it over with, because like I said, they're doing the exact same thing last week that we've been doing all year. But y'all have them favored and we're not. Like, what are we doing? Like I said, man, I make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Like you always said, make it make sense, man. It just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, the media has never made sense. I mean, when you're able to put, like, when you're able to see what happened with the presidency over the past couple of years and whatnot, I don't trust anything no more about what the media says. I do not. I don't trust anything what ESPN says. I do not. I don't trust anything NFL Network says. I do not. We don't want to know why? Because they will find absolute reasons. If we go on to win the Super Bowl this year, I guarantee you they will find every reason for the other 31 teams why they did not win.
Their mama had a heart attack. Daddy had a dad. Yeah, all that shit like that.
It was a freak snowstorm and couldn't nobody get to the bench to see the game.
Stupid stuff.
Yep. They will say Jameis had an off year. They will say Tom Brady was going through a divorce. They will say Aaron Rodgers took the money. They didn't want to be here. They would say the Los Angeles Rams are having a Super Bowl hangover. They will say the have an offensive line. You can go on and on and on and on, except for the fact that the best team won.
They would blame Joe Burrow for tripping over one of his players, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. They will find every other. Oh, speaking of Knight Rider. Speaking of make it make sense, dude. You gotta come in here. You gotta pay the bills, man. Please. Great son.
This portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Manscaped, the premier product for male grooming. Man, I told y'all it's Halloween. If it's hair, it's a little too scary. So y'all make sure y'all go check them people out at Manscaped, man. And then when you do, make sure you put in the promo code AFN. You will receive 20% off of your order and free shipping. Let me say it again for everybody in the back. Free shipping. So, with all that being said, man, look. You trim it down, she won't fry. You keep it clean, she won't be me. Manscaped. Hey, Magnus, let it whip Junior Flip. And go damn dog.
But can I say something on this Carolina team, about this Carolina team? They're ranked 28th in passing and we're ranked 30th, right? They've had 202 attempts. We only had 150. They only lead us by like 100 and some yards. All right. Passing. That's passing. Rushing. They're number 21. We're number 5. And last week get them to 21 because they got almost 200 yards last week almost total. So
almost.
That was on a we gonna play for this coach because they just fired the other coach. Think about it. They had hype. It was hype last week. Well, Tom Brady, I mean, they suck anyway. But anyway, they was hype last week. So they won that game. But they got to play today. They're back to normal now. That was a hype game last week.
Mm-hmm.
Reality hits back this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the media always, like I said, they don't like us. Like Mike said, just say you don't like us. Be done with it.
Please.
Then we just move on through the rest of the season. They don't like us.
Hey,
simple as that.
Keith Spencer showing his thigh meat. He wants some attention, y'all.
Here we go. All right. Well, you know what? You want your attention, but then by all means, we will give it to you temporarily. This is what you want. His name is Keith Spencer, and he says that we won't win. I will give you an opportunity to say why. Just tell me why, and then we'll acknowledge you for.
This is the show your thigh meat portion of the show.
Please, just say why. Just say why we won't win. But in the meantime, no, I think it was like coach. I think I was on coach before. Oh yeah, go ahead, Mike. No. Go ahead. No, I was basically going on to the question about like. Then you know what? It ain't gonna be pretty. That is the theme of this show right now, Mike. By all means, let them know. Let them know.
Side of the force, Mike. Use it.
I just want to know who is your favorite team and why. The style of football that you like to play.
He's a Saints guy.
And why?
I can smell him from here.
Yep, because I don't see no answers yet.
Skanks.
The Skanks.
V. What the hell? That's his team, V?
V. The hell?
Did he say V?
V.
This ain't V for Vendetta. Cut it out. That ain't a team. Cut it out.
It's D that. Who that? It's D that.
D that.
No, we can't talk about teams that's in the bottom, man. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna talk about teams that's like just barely scraping the bottom of the barrel. That's gonna be in cap hell next year. That's inquiring calls.
When they come back the other year, who's on the bench? Let me stop.
Hold on, we got some good news.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That'll help out a little bit.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. He was struggling. They weren't sure about him today. I just read that.
Yeah. Look, based on the circumstances right now, we need that ball hawk in there. We need him in there.
We don't need him to. We got to make sure. We hope he's healthy, man. Because we don't need another hand. Right. You know. So I'm just saying. But this team ain't gonna run like that. This team here ain't gonna run nines the whole game.
No.
So.
Well. See, the thing is, here's what everybody got to understand. Like Magnus said, they came off a hype game, right? And now you're playing a team that got embarrassed pretty much. And
on a mission too.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't think they ready to come back and do that? They not hanging their heads like, oh, what was us? They like, nah, okay. We coming back home to bust somebody in the mouth. That's what you got to understand. And two, it's like you got to pay attention. The Falcons learned last game, we need to play our game. Period. What was working for us. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, they got some dudes up front. But what have we done all season to teams that have formidable defenses? We ran at the biggest man. Period. We ran at the biggest man. They not worried about that.
Hold on.
What are you referring to, Juan? Okay.
I don't know the guy's name. I think Coach may know the guy's the guy. They spoke about him earlier this week.
Derek Brown.
Yeah, we're going. Whoever
the The guy that protected your boy who just got cut.
Yeah, whomever you have on your defense, that's the big man on your campus, we're going to run right at them. You notice. The thing is, if they haven't they've passed only maybe a couple more yards than we have, then that tells you something about what this game is going to be. This game is probably going to be a ground game. Because again, if they're not...
Hey, can I say something? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
They don't have Christian McCaffrey no more. That's who got all the damn passes.
That part. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting to. Y'all see, what y'all got to understand is this. Look at Cincinnati and what they had at their disposal and their game. Their game was more passing. They could run it, but they chose to pass it. Plus, they had top-tier level receivers. That's not our strong suit right now. You guys don't have that at your disposal. You got some things. So you're going to have to run the ball. Because make no mistake, if you pass it, and you slack on passing it, or we get pressure to your quarterback, this ain't Joe Burrow. Your quarterback get hit, he gonna get rattled. There ain't gonna be no getting up. I don't care about getting sacked. Nah, this ain't that situation.
They gonna bring in Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Baker Landfield.
Okay. You bring it. Now, don't get me wrong. Any quarterback sits back in the pocket can pick you apart, even one that's not rated as being high. But especially if we put Troy in the game, okay.
Oh God,
Sicken missile.
You know,
and Grady gonna eat. Believe that. Grady gonna eat. So I
gotta interject, and I agree with what you said. There's a lot of, I'm gonna tell you right now, and what I've noticed, there's a lot of arrogance with this coaching staff, though. You know, and the reason why I say this is because number one, Arthur Smith, you showed a little bit of chicken in that armor last week. You still run the ball, in the third, midway through the third quarter, and you should have been passing the ball. So that's a indictment on do you trust Mariota to bring you back? That's number one. I know it's not a hot take, but I'm just saying. Number two, Dean Pease. I know you gave the green dot to Michael, but dude, it's time to change. It's time to turn the page, bro. Like you have a heat-seeking missile, just like what they said. You got a heat-seeking missile. Number 44, Bobby Boucher. He is waiting to play. Every time that he's on the field, changes happen in the attitude and the way this team plays. You have to play the guys that when they're on the field, the attitude, things change, man. You can't just put Michael Walker in there. That's like he's like goose stepping through the meadow. He takes missteps all the freaking time, man. It's time to turn the page. It's time to put...
1-2 step.
He's tipping on mud, man. This is not the game to be flat-footed. This is not the game to play flat-footed defense. And I want everybody to pay attention. Remember that play we did on Joe Burrow, where who came out of nowhere and knocked his block off?
Was it Troy?
Be careful. Like I keep saying, if we get to y'all quarterback, our secondary don't need to worry about it. If we control the line of scrimmage and get that pass rush, our secondary don't have to work half as hard. That's what y'all got to understand. Y'all gonna really have to deal, because I'm telling you, Dean P's gonna make sure we get some pressure on that quarterback, because he knows about the secondary. You know about the secondary. Question is, are y'all gonna be able to hold up? I'm telling you, we got offered in the game. So if you go trying to throw these little save the game passes, he's one for picking it off. He'll be there waiting on it like Christmas.
PJ could move a little bit, right? I said PJ.
He's a mobile quarterback. Yes, he is.
Yeah. So containment is gonna be key.
Mac Dixon.
I mean, but honestly, honestly, Coach, I'm gonna go to you, Coach. Listen, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to run Deontay Foreman down our throat. They're gonna do that. You know,
I can
to
see
try
that.
to shorten the total possessions. I mean, he's a big guy. I don't think that. I mean,
He's
Chuba
not
Hubbard is
Chubb.
probably gonna be like this.
He's not
He's
Chubb.
not Chubb. Not Chubb.
He
but
can't run the ball,
he
but
can cause.
he's a backup quarter. He's a backup running back that comes in and give you a good spill. However,
What I'm saying is like they're gonna try to find up, you know,
Yeah, they're
right
gonna try to
at
force it,
Michael
yeah.
Walker. They're gonna right
Yeah.
at Michael Walker.
I would too.
Yeah, me too.
So, I'm sorry.
Dean
Listen,
P.
you know,
Dean P.
Yeah.
You know what though, y'all? I'm gonna go on him. I'm gonna support the guy. He's gonna have his best game this week because it's a get. Hold on, listen. Let me finish. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. They don't have a great tight end.
Okay.
That he has to monitor all the time.
Okay.
All right. If he can just focus on that little small area of that run, because they're gonna try to run the ball like hell today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be his improvement point of it. He can play the run okay. He just can't play two things at one time. He can't watch the pass and what's going. So if they run the ball like I think they're going to try to do today, he's going to be okay there.
Mm.
But if they start sneaking somebody out and he's going to have to second guess, that's when we're going to have the problems at. So, but you know what I'm saying? So, man, Troy needs to play more.
Yeah.
They need to get a green dot to Evans like they did that first week when he wasn't there, when the defense looked like it was a totally different defense.
Yes.
Because Evans knows the plays because he broke them, man. He knows how to call the plays. And, and Evans was putting people in the right position the whole game.
Yes.
Quarterback on the field.
Yes.
You know, so
yes.
but,
Coach on the field.
yeah,
Yes,
so, but
yes.
hey, man, they gonna roll with. It's hard. I don't know. I don't want the man to be bad, but he's not good.
Look,
He's a backup guy. He's a role player. That's what he is. He's a role player, and that's the position he needs to be in. So, but yeah.
Dean Pease, I need you to put Michael Walker in just to make them think this is how the game gonna be ran, and then you need to run the rest of the game with Troy and Rashad.
Like I said yesterday, me and Ant was talking yesterday. It wouldn't surprise me if we see another D lineman getting picked up and another linebacker getting picked up by tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you can see we activated Jalen Dalton. We got
he's active today. He's actually active today.
Yeah. See,
there.
Now I got a question for you guys. Where did that Moffitt kid come from? Me and Ant were looking at it yesterday about Devontae Moffitt, safety.
They said they picked him up. They signed him.
He's
to
active.
the
He's
squad
on the practice squad, but he's active today.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I don't know where the hell he came from, but he's active.
I don't know.
Well, see,
man.
well, look at it this way. And Coach, you can back me up on this and correct me if I'm wrong. The games where we physically control the line of scrimmage, how did we fare?
Game was close, and we should have won a lot of them. But
right, but we basically wore their teams down.
Yeah,
because what the Falcons, we already know, going sideline to sideline is not the problem. We always had a vertical problem. But controlling the line of scrimmage and getting that pressure, that gets our defense off the field faster because you want our offense on the field longer. You want our time of possession to be longer than theirs. Because the longer we're on the field, the better, because we wear their defense down. Now, what game was it? When y'all looked at that Tampa Bay game, y'all saw how they wore their defense down to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They wore their defense down to nothing, and it translated over into the offense because the offense was in panic mode. So we need to control the line of scrimmage. We need to wear their team down. Period. We don't need to be trying to come from behind in this game.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, sir.
I ain't mad at y'all in the comment section, man. I ain't that dude. But I will say, let's stop getting the statistics out. Let's stop, talking about statistics and all that, because, like I said in the beginning, I don't know if you guys was here in the beginning.
Don't matter.
This offense is ugly, man. Look at my face. Like, I'm talking about like this kind of.
It's that. It's
Straight
that.
Man, like, if you're expecting like 100-yard games and this, that, and the other, like, I don't see that happening, man. Like, I don't see. They're looking like they're trying to develop Pitts into like an all-around type of tight end, man. Like they're keeping him in to block and stuff like that. Like
that Tony Gonzalez style shit.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez, Mike Dicker.
Yeah.
They trying to turn him into an all-around type of tight end. Drake London, I mean, they do draw up plays for him, but it looked like they kind of take him away, and it looked like the only person that's really consistent and eating every week is probably Oz, moving the chain. And occasionally when you see Bird come in, it's like, hey, guess what's going to happen when you get Bird
going
in
deep. We going deep. We going deep. There you go.
House call.
Cover 2 with a 3 box.
And I think that's what they're. Hey, and I think that's what scares. I think that's what scares Mariota. And follow me on this.
Just fucking check down. He won't be scared.
It's the fact that you know how when you get players or you got teammates that they know they're good, but they're scared to play to that full potential. Like you said, because nobody really thought he was going to throw that deep ball. That deep ball shocked them. The Bengals were like, oh shit, wait a minute, where'd that come from? Even though the dude missed his assignment. People, we watching the game, I'm watching the look on Burrow, like where did that come from? Like he's supposed to be doing that, not 75 yards. He got the potential. It's just that y'all got to get him throwing the ball enough. You know what I mean? That's just like basketball. When you come on the court, until you get that first shot, everything is off. Once you get that first shot, you kind of okay. And it don't have, like I said, we're not talking about he got to bomb every game. All you got to do is do short passes. But it can't be panic passes. You can't be panicking or whatever. And Mariota, from me to you, if you see the lane, take it. If you see the lane, take it. Don't stand there doing the disco trot. Don't do this. Take it.
Thank you.
Get whatever yards you can get. Stop worrying about making mistakes and play the game. You'll iron them out. If you play the game and everybody doing their assignment, it'll iron out the mistake. Just play the game. Now, coach be talking about that disco trot drives me nuts because I'm like, bro, why are you hopping around in the pocket? That's clean.
Just take off.
They probably playing some Donald Summers music.
Last dance.
What's up, man?
Wyatt Carlson said it's frustrating though because we have spent top 10 draft picks the past 2 years and we're not really using them to their fullest ability.
Well, I don't know if he's top 10.
Pitts in London.
Pitts in London.
Pitts in London.
This guy used last year a whole bunch. I understand what he's saying. However, team ball, man.
Yeah.
We don't have Matt Ryan.
Right.
Who you going to depend on throwing the ball? If Matt Ryan would have threw the ball. Matt Ryan would have been great in this offense. He couldn't run the ball with shit, but passing the ball, shit. Matt Ryan probably be at 4,000 yards right now.
But it's not meant to have like a big arm. This offense is not meant to have like a cannon arm.
Yeah, he would throw those outs though. Those outs would have been eating.
Pitts and London combined would have had almost close to 2,200 yards.
Possible, yeah.
But here's what you got to understand, and I get it. We're frustrated because we're used to seeing, like I said, air offense just go, 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 go. What you got to understand is once we build these trenches properly, the run game is going to be second nature. And then the play action pass will just be the icing on the cake. What they're trying to do is keep the Falcons from being one-dimensional. Because as great as Matt Ryan was, we were one-dimensional. That's why we lost a lot of them games. Because when they would shut down the one or two receivers Matt was throwing to, that was the ball game. There was no run game. And this is what we've been trying to say. This is a run-first offense. That run-first offense kills the clock and it wears down the defense so that you can open up for play-action pass to go over the top, to make them honest. If all you do is pass or all you do is specifically run, any team can game plan to shut that down. And that's why they're scared of the Falcons getting to that point. This is the reason why people complaining about who we're getting in the top 10 draft. They're building the team so that the passing game will be easy for Mariota or whatever quarterback is in there. Remember, last season, Matt Ryan didn't have a pocket like Mariota. If Matt Ryan had, like Coach said, Matt Ryan had the pocket that Mariota got right now, please. Please. We would easily be undefeated. We would easily be undefeated. If you put him right now on this offense, we would easily be undefeated. But that's because he has familiarity with the team and everything. But they're designing this so it makes the passing game easy on the quarterback and easy on the O-line. You wear the O-line out more when you pass more than you do when you run because they don't have to block as long.
Yeah, I'm going to get to like two things because I see Mike is coming back in here. They said that we were spoiled with Matt Julio for like 10 years. That's true. We have to move forward and understand that the new design of our offense, Ritter will develop properly and Mariota will continue to find his groove.
Finally, somebody gets it. Finally.
Comment of the day right there.
Thank you.
That's comment of the day.
Thank you. We've been preaching this all off season. Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it.
Yeah, what you got, Mike?
I mean, I find it interesting that you talk about Desmond Ritter. I find it very interesting that you talk about that y'all talking about Desmond Ritter, because if y'all got to pay attention to the little small shorts that I upload, is because it's very important. Because if you look at that that short, it goes on to show you that Dave Ragone, he pretty much stated that those are two separate plays that they're playing, two separate playbooks right now for Desmond Ritter and Marcus Mariota. So what in essence am I saying? Give it up. You're not going to see Marcus Mariota bench no time soon unless one of his left nuts fall off with damn eyebrows. Decide to just go crazy like The Rock did mid game and he can't see properly, or one of his elbows is locked for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Just something crazy like that. So something crazy like that is gonna happen if you see Mariota bench. So give it up. All your dreams and your hopes and dreams for CJ Stroud. All right, straight down the shitter. All that. Just give it all up. You have no hope for a new quarterback here in Atlanta. It's not happening. So give it all up. What the Falcons are doing right now, they're investing in their players, and that's what they're doing. That's it.
Like I said a couple weeks ago,
they're investing in their players and they're developing their players their way.
Exactly.
The players that they need.
Andrew,
and he said this about a year ago, a year back. He said this also about like the playbook. He said he's going to adapt his playbook to his quarterback. Yep,
exactly.
You got to pay attention to what he said.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
That's 3 volumes right there.
He's developing his player the way he wants him to be.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it like this. I see what you're saying, Andrew G. But again, just like what comment of the day, what Miss said, we were spoiled off of the success of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. This team is not built to put up stats in the top 10.
My brother, I gotta be rude. Because Andrew G, my brother, he didn't put me since the very beginning. But what the hell does running too damn much mean?
I've never heard that.
How many times we gonna go after that? Do we tell Steph Curry to stop shooting?
Run that bitch.
Do we tell LeBron to stop passing? Do we tell LeBron to stop dunking? Do we tell Michael Jordan to stop hitting game-winning shots? Do we tell Kobe to stop hitting game? What are we talking about?
Roll the ball, Michael.
Maybe. Do we tell Greg Maddux to stop throwing that two-seamer? Do we tell John Smokes to stop throwing the splitter and a slider? Do we tell them to stop doing that? Because maybe I'm just losing it or something. Just maybe I'm just not. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I don't. That's probably it. I don't understand.
You ain't had a rant.
It is.
He missed your rant, Mike. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I think they're baiting him into.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. But you know what?
If they can't run it,
we gonna lose one.
One quote from the legend. He said over and 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 over.
Dante
what's the No. You run through a motherfucker face.
Marshawn Lynch.
That's it.
Yep.
Run through that brick wall. Run through that brick wall.
If you can't stop it,
Keep going.
You can't.
Shit.
Why?
That's it.
It makes no sense.
That's it.
Do
Mike,
remember
you
this
made
team ran 14 straight plays and they couldn't stop the ball. And right. We're gonna just run the ball down their fucking throat.
But see, here's my issue. Here's my issue. Two things. We have been preaching for years to run the ball, and we have been preaching why the Falcons need to develop their players instead of having a carousel of players that just come in. Y'all got a team that's got an identity now. Y'all got a team that's got a mobile quarterback now. Y'all got a team that runs the ball now. And y'all got a team that develops players.
What do you want?
I mean, how much more ketchup you want on your fries, Craig? How much more ketchup you want on your fries? Because, I mean, you asked for ketchup, you got it. Now you're mad because you got a bowl full of ketchup. Like, what?
I got something else also.
Go ahead, Coach.
You guys remember yesterday, that Georgia game? See how bad Stetson looked? I know you're going to say something, Mike. Anyway, I'm leaving Mike alone. Anyway, look what Kirby did. Hold on. Kirby's like, run the damn ball. Y'all see what Kirby did yesterday? He ran the ball at the end to break that team's back yesterday. He threw he did a little dump pass. Yeah, we got that. But then what he do after that? He just ran the damn ball. Broke Florida's spirit yesterday by running the ball. So running the ball is very important in this game. Simple as that.
Coach made Mike have to get some Pepto.
Well, Mike don't like Stetson Bennett. We all know that.
But get him a sip of that Pepto.
we know him and Stetson Bennett are not good friends. Because Stetson looked like doodoo yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you. He did look terrible yesterday. Man.
He did.
But that's
pissing me off yesterday. So he does have those moments like, what the hell are you doing? But anyway,
I beg you, please.
No, I got you.
I know. Look, you can't say DeJounte Murray on this show, but I am banning the two names of Stetson and Bennett on the show too. I don't want to hear that name. Man, I don't want to hear that name no more.
With a Georgia quarterback, how's that? That's better. Georgia quarterback.
The little man that could.
He was pissing me off yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we gave y'all everything y'all asked for. They gave y'all everything y'all asked for.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like now, they're not passing enough. But back then, all we need is all we need is a mobile quarterback. We'll be fine. You get that? Well, he ain't passing enough for me. But see, we passing too much. We need to run the ball. Now we run the ball. We need to pass. Come on, bro. Come on. Cut it out. The problem is y'all don't know what y'all want in y'all team.
Nope.
Never mind the Falcons not knowing what they want. Y'all don't know what y'all want in the team. Y'all looking at every other team. Y'all looking at every other team, picking pieces off, talking about, let's see if this fit on the Falcons. We need a quarterback to throw for 9,000 yards. We need 16 receivers on the line. We need 84 linemen to block. No, cut it out. You got what you asked for. Now set your ass down and watch the game.
No satisfaction. That's what
Right.
it is. They ain't satisfied with shit.
Because y'all not paying attention to the fact that what they're getting ready to do now, they're going to start fortifying the trenches. And when they fortify the trenches, what that does is that improves the passing game, that improves the running game, that improves pass rush. You know what I'm saying? That improves the secondary. That improves special teams. That gives the team, that bolsters the team's identity. And then what it begins to do is it begins to put fear in other teams. Because no team, number one, wants to deal with a stout defense and a running offense that wears their defense down. We've seen this. Y'all saw what Lamar did to Brady. Y'all saw it. And at the end of the game, they was running it. They was thinking, they was doing everything. Why? Because the trenches was holding up.
Don't mention that name. Don't mention that name, Juan. You know how they feel about Lamar. You know they want him down here.
That ain't gonna happen.
You know they want him down.
That ain't gonna happen. Look, that ain't gonna happen.
That ain't happening. That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
That's what
Ain't nobody about to get his team away from him. Cut it out.
Y'all ain't taking that shit out of my taxes. I ain't no way.
Hell no.
Cause somebody got to pay for that shit.
We broke, bro.
They ain't even down there.
But see, after the game, you heard them say that's their franchise quarterback. Then he ain't coming here.
Yeah, Lamar finna get
He
paid.
ain't coming here. They gonna improve the team around him. He's not coming here. The Falcons are doing the same thing. They're going to improve the team around the quarterbacks that they have. Period. Y'all got to get this Madden fever over with, man. Y'all trying to make y'all want to patchwork a NFL team and want them to go to the Super Bowl in the next 15 minutes. It don't work like that.
You realize that's what's happening to the Saints right now. They gave Drew Brees about $900 million.
And they still owe him, man.
They still can't get right.
They got to still pay him.
Yeah,
They
still
pay him this year. They got to pay him next year.
Still getting paid to sit at home and do nothing. And look at them lose.
But look at my face.
He get to come to the games and watch him lose. He get the skybox treatment and get to watch him lose.
He don't have to play.
Look.
Hey, they got to pay him for like the next 4 years, I think.
But think about it. Think about it. This the way this team is being built. Nobody was complaining when it was working in San Francisco. Fortify the trenches, do the defense. You got to average like this. Don't go out there. Don't screw it up. That's all Jimmy Garoppolo is. Go out there. Don't screw it up. Nobody was complaining when it was working in Seattle. Okay, nobody was complaining when it was working in Tennessee. So when you have a team that's built like that. Yeah, when you have a team that's built like that, and that's exactly what's happening in Atlanta. We said this since day one. Subscribe to Mike for Mad Mike's channel and K Styles and Jew Talk Sports because they talk about this. We've been talking about this for a while.
Since day one.
Things are different with this team. Things are different with this team. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to change overnight. But one thing that you can understand right now, one thing you can understand is you can put up that number one because right now we're number one in the division.
Right.
That's what matters. It was not going to be pretty, but we're number one in the division for the first time since 2016. And we're going to run the ball down those pussy Josie and the Pussycats goddamn throat today. You can book on that.
Don't talk about Josie.
Right.
Oh, can I do a quick plug right quick? Just a quick plug. I got to give her a shout out for this because I'm no longer looking like Invisible Man, and that's all because of Delilah HD, okay?
Oh, Delilah.
All because I've been spending money on so many different cameras, and I go to the expert Delilah HD, All right, grown women gaming. And she hooked me up with this camera, so I got to give her a shout out for that because I was so tired of
Big
spending
up to
money on
Delilah.
cameras.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to her
So
channel.
much
Yeah, man. Check her out.
Yes.
Her and all her girls.
Hey, Mike. But do you guys realize though? Have people been paying attention to teams that have become champions? When they develop their players, we don't know who on this squad that we just put on here are going to be breakout stars.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the most. Yeah, that is the most.
Pay attention to how things are built.
Right. That is the most dangerous yet invigorating feeling is to have a player just come out of the works and just start shining. Period. Because then you got to understand they're already bought into the system. They're already acclimated to what's going on. So there's no learning curve. Once they get it, they get it. And all we do is run with it. A lot of these players that's on this team right now, wasn't nobody really looking for them, like Mike said. Wasn't nobody looking for them. And when they become stars, all of a sudden, that's how championship teams are made.
Caleb Huntley.
Right. Because you got to think, in the development stage, you're building chemistry with who's on your team. True, we're going to have plug and play, but the core of this team.
I mean, I was the only person that was on Caleb Huntley. I did a draft about him a long time ago that I was hoping that Falcons would draft him, but they didn't draft him. Yep. But they ended up giving him an undrafted free agent. So, what I'm saying is you need to subscribe to Atlanta Falcons Nation, man, my sports, so you can too be right. That's all.
Facts. Tell them again, Mike.
Say it was chest.
You will not waste your time if you just come over here and listen to what we said, because we're not going to lead you astray. We're not going to make you happy a lot of the time, but we will not lead you astray.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep what I just said right there. Lead you astray, okay?
I would like to see Huntley get the ball more. Personally speaking,
he's getting it.
Yeah,
I would love.
He's actually. I think they splitting the carries. Look like I think they both pretty much was even.
Yeah, they're splitting the carries. Yeah. That's why I was saying. I was like, I would like to see because I didn't like how. I mean, and I'm criticizing this a little bit, but Algier missed some runs last week, and this is because of a lack of experience and a lack of right there.
He did
because he missed some cutbacks that I think that.
He's going. That's going to happen.
That's the developing stage, though. That's
that's going to happen.
Huntley would have planted that foot in that ground.
He always is active, y'all. I just had to sing that real quick.
Yes, sir.
That's what we were just talking about. But you know what, too? I want people to pay attention to this. What they're doing right now. I'm gonna let y'all know when CP comes back. CP's gonna be twice as dangerous as he was before he went out. Because the time of him being out, you were able to see what Tyler Algier and Caleb Huntley were able to do without him.
The spacing, man. The spacing is gonna be incredible now because you can't focus on solely just CP anymore. Teams are gonna try it, but when you have, in my opinion, a quiet assassin has been developed, and that's OZ. Telling people to pay close attention to OZ, man. He's finally starting find his place in his offense, and from what I'm seeing, I don't know what a lot of people are seeing, but from what I'm seeing, everybody want to blame it on the offensive line, and rightfully so. There are issues with the offensive line, but what I'm seeing is a lack of explosion off the line, and that's similar to what the Chiefs will run. We run almost the exact same offense that the Chiefs. They run a little bit more gun, but we run a lot of pistol, and they run a lot of pistol. But the difference between them is they have explosion off the line. We don't have that. And so what I am proposing to see is a lot more Bird and a lot more OZ in the middle of the field to take away some of those safeties, man. So I do not be surprised if you see a lot of catches from OZ and Bird. Just trying to get those guys
OZ.
acclimated in the system.
That dude just moves the chain, man. He makes big catches. I can't even call him baby hands anymore. But how do you, I can't say no more, man. Like, you got your name taken away.
But you know what though? If you watch how OZ catches the ball now, OZ catches the ball where he kind of has his arms tucked in a cradle. So even if he's in traffic, he's guaranteed to get the ball and it just falls in and he just wraps it up versus him trying to catch it like that. Because of the size of his hand. Watch how OZ catches those balls when he goes across the middle or whatever. You'll see him, he'll have his arms kind of like this, cradle. So that when he gets the ball, even if he's in traffic, he can get it and go down, automatically protecting himself instead of having his hands up here where he could possibly bobble it.
Y'all see that question right there, right? Because I'm gonna go to you, man.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
The defense rebound after getting there. Whew.
Getting buzzed off.
Man, look, of course they will. Because we're not going against Joe Burrow anymore. We're not going against Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, none of them.
Mm-mm.
Now we're going against a team that's similar to what we do. So now we can play downhill. Stop thinking about what you got to do. Just go play. And then that's speaking for our secondary because we got pieces out. I'm talking to you, Cornell Armstrong. Now,
hot take. Cornell Armstrong gets an interception today. Hot take.
don't think about it. Just do it. Just go play. That's all.
Oh God. You gonna beat the dude up? Just got off the practice squad.
Hey, he's signed now. He's full time now. He get a real paycheck.
He gonna get all the smoke.
He get a real paycheck. That shit. He gonna play harder because he want that check to stay.
Right.
You gonna take this gut punch.
You gonna take this.
Right. He looked at. He had to sign a table talking about this my check.
Hey, y'all see what Pruitt? Y'all see what Pruitt did?
My precious.
Hey, you see Mike Pruitt? He got a touchdown here when he got his check. Then watch.
I want to say this though. I want to say this with the Atlanta Falcons and Atlanta Falcons Nation, it's about that gang shit, okay? Because what happened with Michael Pruitt and Cornell Armstrong, they got jumped in. This is what happened. You get jumped into this, man.
Right.
Like you don't just get signed. It's like, okay, well you got off the practice squad. Okay, go guard Jamar Chase. Go up with that.
Right.
Jesus. Hey,
Right.
I bet the dude want to piss his. Oh shit! I got to deal with this mother. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. He got that 300 treatment. He got that 300 treatment. We're gonna send you out there. We're gonna send you out there with a stick. Go kill the wolf and come back.
But again, just like I said, and just like we was talking about before, how the Atlanta Falcons, when you play them, you're never the same afterwards. Notice the fact that Jamar Chase is out 4 to 6 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So who is going to drop today on the Panthers? Because this is
the quarterback. The quarterback.
There you go, Coach. Me and you you took the words out of my mouth. There you go, Coach.
Grady finna destroy this rookie.
That's bruh.
He finna destroy this rookie. Now, can I go on this next one?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, this defense gonna rebound. Okay, think about this. Last week we ended up against a team that had so much chemistry. I mean, this team had chemistry. Right. And we had a couple guys out, but these guys knew exactly where they're gonna be at, where the ball's gonna be at every time. Joe was throwing the ball before they even turned around. So that chemistry they had last week was hard to stop. Simple as that. Right. But this team right here, new quarterback, knew some everything. You don't have your same dependable running back, wide receiver, Christian McCaffrey. You don't have him anymore. They're gonna try to run the ball with who they gonna throw the ball in the backfield? Foreman? I don't know how good his hands are, but I'm not throwing the ball to him. So, and they got one with DJ Moore. They got other receivers, but they're not those names that we just dealt with. So, this defense is going to be able to pin their ears back and go after this quarterback.
Yep.
I think our DB is going to be okay this week. So, but we still got to get that play out that linebacker. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to mention no names, but we got to get play out that dude.
That guy.
What's wrong, Mike? We know we can't have that dance show going on.
We know.
We can't have that dance show going on, man. Like I told those guys earlier, I think he's gonna have a good game because I think our DB's gonna be able to perform a lot better. He just got to focus on what's inside here, So, but he had to go downhill. He can't do that dance and wait on the man to come to him. So, but
keep screwing up. I swear, Terry Funnell gonna be on the phone. He screw up one more time. Terry Funnell gonna be on the phone.
I got a name for that dude now. I got a new name for him.
Hopscotch.
Mudfoot. Mudfoot Walker. Mudfoot.
No, don't get into our day, man. Mudfoot's getting on
not
there. We
Mud
can't
Duck.
give him that
I
name.
said Mudfoot.
It's almost the same thing. A duck and a foot, almost the same shit.
Hey, leave the mud out of there. Leave the mud.
Yeah, leave the mud out. Just call him Foot. Just call him Foot.
Foot Walker.
Foot Walker.
Twinkle toes.
Hey, be like your boy. Hey, be like your boy in the show that Denzel did. That boy, he from California. California, yeah. So, yeah.
Oh man. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. Yeah, we gonna rebound.
Yeah, okay.
Grady, your mission this game, should you choose to accept, you need to take the quarterback out. He need to go. Night. Quarterback need to go night.
Do your Tom Brady on him.
Troy Anderson, if you in the game, your mission should you choose to accept, take out the quarterback with hostility.
We want to see Baker anyway. He's the backup today.
Yes, we do.
But yeah.
Who started on safety? Is it Dean Marlowe?
Dean's going to start. Yes, Dean's going to start, and they got the other kid who's going to back up Dean, the one who just came out the press conference. I ain't never know who they had. Moffett. I ain't know who was on the fucking team. His name is Javante Moffett.
Moffett? You mean Muppet?
Moffett. But yeah.
What is it?
I thought they were going to switch and put Richie at free and put Eric at strong, but they didn't do that. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I guess they want.
But Cornell Armstrong is going to start.
Eric Harris, he good for knocking people's lights out too when he in his zone.
Facts.
Eric Harris will put out the game quick.
He's a day late and $1 short in them picks though. I'm going to be hitting him right in the hands.
One more, I gotta be rude one more time because I'm getting questions out of the eight. So this is Javier Smith, and I don't know why. I've said this a billion times, but I think we've said this a billion times. Is that? Please explain to me why we draft Drake London and Kyle Pitts, and why aren't we other Falcons using them more?
Oh my God!
The media,
they are. Okay. They are using them. Let me explain this as simple as I possibly can.
Break it down for him, Mike.
It's really not that difficult to understand. They're using them.
Mm-hmm.
They're using them. You know this thing called defense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The defense is allowing us to actually just sit back and throw to them every single play. So if we're not using them, maybe the question should be, why are the defense double and tripling these guys? Why are they rolling coverage toward us? That should be
what they can do.
Why are the defense rolling the coverage toward those guys? because they're obviously they're not wide open. I think we can all attest to that. They're not wide open. So why is the defense rolling all the coverage to that? That should be the question. You answer that. Why the defense is focusing so much on Drake London and Kyle Pitts? That's the question. So that really isn't that hard. It really is not that hard to think about.
It's not that hard, but the media is sitting there like helping these people form these same type of questions. Like, oh well, why is so and so not getting the ball? Why so? If they're on the field, they're being used. They're not inactive. They're not inactive. If they're on the field,
right.
I mean, they act like Drake London when you say hike. They act like Drake London's not running routes.
But what was you think about last year? They couldn't stop Kyle Pitts because it was the unknown. Now they know what he can do. So we got to watch this guy now, right? First couple of games, Drake London was the unknown. This guy catching the ball, he's pretty good. We got to watch him too. So now it's like, okay, we ain't gonna let these guys beat us. We're gonna force everything underneath and so on and so on. Somebody else got to beat us. So of course these guys gonna draw this double team. So that's why they're not getting those passes, because they're being extra watched. That's why you see OZ's eating. You see the running backs eating because of those guys. Those guys are making this team, making everybody else go somewhere else. They focusing on us so these guys who can eat. So they're doing their job. It's a team game. It's not an individual game. It's a team game.
What's that again, Coach?
Team, man. It's all about the team.
Can I say something?
Whoa. Flag on the play. 15-yard penalty. $500,000. $1 million.
Hold on.
No. We're
Drake,
not doing this.
see, wasn't we hearing this?
Look at this dude's face. No.
Weren't we hearing this type of crap in the draft?
Wait, hold up. First off, let's clear this up. Let's clear this up. First of all,
here we
Drake
go.
and Kyle are weapons. They're definitely afraid of them. Okay. Number two, they know if they're open, Mariota can throw a terrible ball up in the air and it's a good play. They're strategically trying to do this to make us one-dimensional. Now, for this comment right here, what? Separation's been
played in the league for 15 years, and he couldn't run a 5-2-4-4-4-4-4. Okay, he couldn't do none of that. And you trying to tell me Drake London doesn't have separations? What is separation speed? Just in the NFL, everybody want to.
Here we go.
Hold on.
It's up there with these critical tackles.
Now look at that one. Mike, there you go.
See, there
You
goes
are
my
disqualified.
problem.
No. You are disqualified from
You're
disqualified.
I had to put. I'm sorry, Magnus. I had to put that up there.
This is
that way.
This is the I showed my thigh meat portion of the show. He showed his thigh.
Oh my Lord.
He want some attention.
When I see Madden, I knew it was over there. I said, I can't even come in.
You're disqualified.
I mean, the thing is, like,
I really want to know that real quick, though. Before I go, because we go any further, I want to know how old.
Wow.
Almost took off my glasses.
She said, I think that's a she, but it said Mac.
No, you dead serious.
But we talk
stop. Dead serious. No, now you want to say, I'm just playing? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
We're talking about separation here, man. We're talking about. We're talking about in the NFL. In the NFL, what counts as separation? Because it's not like in college where you have like 10 yards separation. This
That's
right
what Tom
here
Brady
is
wanted.
separation. This is open. This is open. Right here.
First of all, have you seen this man's catch radius? He don't have to do no separating if he don't want to. He just reach up over your head and get it.
Man,
You not see
Mike
people-
Williams, just like AJ Brown, just like Mike Williams, just like Mike Evans, they don't separate
Slow.
well.
Mike Evans slow.
Bro,
Whoa.
man,
4.78.
man,
He's slower than Jordan Davis.
How tall are you, man?
He's slower than history.
How tall are you, man? Man, hold on. Everybody stop.
I'm
Right now.
6'6". I'm 6'6". Me and Drake
right.
the same height.
All right. So, if you ever played basketball, what's the first thing you tell people to do? Somebody that's shorter than you, the first thing you do.
Throw it here.
Throw it up.
Up top.
Throw it up.
Throw it up.
That's it.
Throw it up.
That's separation
one.
in the NFL. You 6'6". That's it.
Right.
Throw it up.
Be like, Jim Brown, give me the damn ball.
Okay, Keyshawn.
Come on, man.
Hey, look, he's 6'6". He's 6'6", probably with a wingspan close to his height. So you got to think, that's like 12 feet. That's like trying to jump. Hey, you got to jump 12 feet to get the ball.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm 6'3". Look, I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to jump all the way up there.
Look. I'm 5'11". I didn't play against somebody his height. It's not fun. That's like trying to climb a flagpole to catch a ball.
Fun.
Smell my
It
blood.
Not fun. Not fun.
Bust all in your face when he jumps. Oh, get out my ass.
I'm leaping off the ground as high as he is tall. I still can't get the ball.
Jeez.
That's funny, man. Now we talk about the combine and scouting reports now. No separation, and we got Desmond Ritter running.
Oh, man.
When he ran the 4.4.
I think that's what he ran in the combine.
Was it 4.4?
Yeah, he ran a 4.4. Yep.
Well, let him develop it. He can bring that 4.4 out when it's time for him to bring it out. Shit, leave him alone.
But see, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You don't have to be super fast when you have a long body. Say you in the end zone and you running for a touchdown. All you got to do is stretch. You look, your body length makes up for the other 2 seconds, so you actually running a 4.1 when you stretch out. Look. All right. You know what? I hate to say this, but I'm gonna put this in perspective. Look at Julio Jones. When Julio Jones was in 2016, he would run to the end zone. He would stretch his body. So it didn't matter how fast he was running. You're not gonna outrun a stretched out man that's fast to begin with.
You mean Hammy Jones?
That's just
trauma.
It's hammy time.
You know, trauma. We're not going to do that today. Trauma locks. We're not going to do that today. I know. I see what you put in here.
Don't pull my hair.
That's good for him. That's good for him.
All of a sudden, Ryan Tannehill got sick. So anyway, go ahead and post your Q&A because we're going to get you out of here so you can go ahead and get your snack before the game because game time is at 1 o'clock. So if you're actually going to the game, I'm going to let y'all know, if you're actually going to the game, make sure that dome is rocking, man. Don't go there and sit on your hands. We need home field advantage, man.
Make them feel you.
Make them feel you. You can't just be going to Braves games and Hawks games, man. Go support the Falcons too. Make sure that place is rocking. So anyway, but we actually do got a couple of questions here. Let's see. Quay Raines said, "Do you guys think the Falcons should make a trade for Deron Payne?" I think, Matt, I think you made a video, about that, right?
Mike spoke on that.
He did.
I say yes for the simple reason. Grady just needs help, and not to take on. Is doing a great job himself, but he has the right mentality for me personally. Anybody that's willing to fight their teammates on the sideline is okay.
Okay.
On the defense side. If you're ready to fight your teammates, I'm cool with that.
Unless your name is Tack McKinley. You trying to fight his team is down.
Hold me back. He didn't want to fight. Pat said, "Hold me back." That was he.
Hold me back. You better hold me.
Trying to cut my dread.
Hold me back.
You better hold me back. What you tell me? You better hold me back. Man, quit being a punk. I'm gonna tell your grandma on you.
It's time to cut my dreads.
I just want to see what he wants. Depending on what he wants, going into free agency.
Yeah.
Is Payne a Georgia kid anyway? Is he a Georgia kid?
He went to Bama, didn't he?
Hold on.
He went to Bama. I think he's a Georgia kid, though, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe he was a Georgia kid. He went to Alabama.
I'm gonna look it up. I'll let you know in a minute.
Somehow they got it.
I'll find it.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up.
I'm gonna look that up. I think Daron Payne's a Georgia kid.
But what you need next to Grady is an ass.
Oh, hey, no. He's from Alabama.
He's from Alabama. Close enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that's close enough. You're right there, man. But what Grady needs next to him is an ass kicking. Just like
Birmingham.
what.
Oh yeah, he's on the border too. Yeah.
Just like what Matt Mike said, and subscribe to his channel. He said that Grady does need help, and it's not an indictment on Tyquan Graham. Tyquan Graham is doing a great job. But what you need, and when it comes to disrupting the pass, if you can't get in Ndamukong Suh, kick the tires on Daron Payne, because Daron Payne is an ass kicker. Look at his name. Yes. His last name is Payne. So moving on.
Right.
Who do y'all think is going to be an impact on the defense or offense side of the ball? Ant, what you think, man? This comes from D. Sloan.
So, okay. I'm going to say watch out for Timmy Horn in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
He could get some I ain't looking for sacks, just get some pressure.
Good pressure.
So you can let everybody else get free.
Mm-hmm.
And also like we was talking about earlier, watch out for D. Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
He's a ball hawk, and he could play freely in that back end. And then also on offense, watch out. I ain't just going to say one person. Just watch out for this whole running game. Everybody. Tyler Algier, Huntley, and Williams. And also sprinkle in some Mariota too.
Oh, we getting real funky, huh? Sprinkle a little bit of Mariota, huh?
Just sprinkle a little bit. Just dabble.
I mean, personally speaking, I think that this is a get right game for the offensive line, and I think Arthur Smith is going to challenge these guys to control the line of scrimmage because he knows exactly what kind of damage that this defense can do if we do not control the line of scrimmage. If we control the line of scrimmage on offense, which I believe the offensive line is the true star of this offense. If we can control the line of scrimmage, we can control the running game. If we can control the running game, then we can control the play action. If you control play action, Marcus Mariota looks pretty good.
Game over.
He does.
Right.
And now he's stealing my lines now. He's stealing my lines, Ant. All right. How do y'all feel about Calvin Ridley? He out here stealing my lines. He got to throw me off. I know what you're trying to do, Ant. I'm not gonna let you do it, okay? But Calvin Ridley possibly coming back next year. Do y'all? I mean, we still need a true number 2, but this is not a offense that's man around stars to the offense of the wide receivers or whatever. But do you think that we use him as trade bait, coach, or do you think that we keep Ridley?
Yeah. Okay. Ridley.
Actually, it comes from.
How do we do that? Okay. I think he can flourish in his offense, but it'd be for like Mike always said, the red zone area. Kevin Ridley can eat. He will eat. He will eat in the red zone on this team here. But you bring him in just for certain things. But as far as him trying to rekindle with this team and what he's done, I don't think he'll be here. He'll be traded. We probably he's gonna get traded. I'm just gonna go on a limb. He'll get traded and we'll pick something up for him. Say it again.
I said they'll probably wait till draft day to see if a team like when these receivers start coming.
Somebody gonna want Kevin Ridley. Somebody gonna want him.
Yeah,
and And think about this. Now, teams can do this also. You can always hold a person back and say, for other considerations, we can trade Kevin Ridley right now, and he can go somewhere next year. See what I'm saying? We can say we're going to trade this year, and he can go next year. So they can't do a future type person.
You hear that? You hear that? Washington Commanders, we'll trade you.
He can be traded. He can be traded still. What they say? Future considerations, I think is what they call it. So
yeah.
So well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll be.
This one is for you, Juan. This one is for you. Do you think Damian Williams will be back playing in the backfield anytime soon?
Nope. Oh, my bad.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Wait. No.
What you think, Mike? Mike, while you ain't shook his head.
No.
I want part of this question too because I got some other
good on that.
with that.
Go ahead, coach.
All right. I think he may be gone by tomorrow. And I also think Fitz gonna be going with him. Because he's inactive again.
Terry Fontenot. I told you Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith over there got stirring up something.
That's just my take. I
don't see how you keep
that
CP
way
and Caleb on the same team.
Somebody gotta be gone.
I just don't
that's
right.
So yeah, that's why I say he'd be gone. But you can keep on the injured thing the whole year if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But however, I see him gone. I see him and Fisker gone, and yeah, because CP got to get. Yeah.
At this point in the season, they're trimming the fat, and they're going. If they can get somebody that's going to help us get into the postseason, they're going to do that. Terry Fontenot, you notice Terry Fontenot been real quiet. He been real quiet. And that's usually when he's doing his thing. Everybody, normally you'll hear something from Terry periodically. He's been very quiet.
I want that next one, man.
I was going to go to you. I was going to go to you.
Oh, yeah. Get him, Mike. Get him.
The Mike,
get him.
Michael Vick experience.
Let the dark side flow.
Go ahead, Mike. It's all yours. Lamar Jackson, Falcons rumors. I don't know who started those rumors, but Mike is about to quell those rumors right now.
I'm about to. I want to make a public service announcement to all the ladies out there, because this is the type of dude that you want right here. This is the dude that you tell the star.
Ballinger.
Yeah, but I don't know how the hell it is or whatever. All I see is star. He said Lamar Jackson rumors. These are the types of dudes. Anybody that wants Lamar Jackson right now, these are the types of guys that y'all want right now, ladies. Please go ahead. If he on Twitter, if he on Instagram, hit his DMs up and see if you can get a couple bucks out of him, because he's ready to spend any time, all day, every day. This is the type of dude he goes. So hit up Star Ballinger, okay? Right now on all your social media platforms, so you too can get $1, because somehow they think we got $300 million to give Lamar Jackson. I don't know how. We still up here $60 million plus.
Lord have mercy.
Somehow we
It'll take $25.
I like that.
Oh my God!
Can I get one rib? One rib.
Look.
And the Kool-Aid in pour the Kool-Aid in my hand for 70 cents.
Even if Lamar was to come with the Falcons, I don't want any parts of him, because he's not going to he's not going to make our passing game better.
Run. Oh, he coming. Bye.
He's going to do the same thing that we having trouble doing right now. He's going to pass the ball to Kyle Pitts 40 billion times, and everybody else going to be looking at him. Hey, can I get a pass, brother? Hey, can I get a pass? Can I get a pass? Can I? Yeah,
he throws his tight end on.
Well, Mike.
Andrews up in.
Mike, I'll put it like this though, because Lamar Jackson Lamar Jackson loves himself looking at a tight end. So
Yeah,
if you
'cause-
guys,
I know.
if y'all like Kyle Pitts getting the ball, then Lamar Jackson is
Yeah,
what
he's
you
your
want.
man. He's your man.
But here's what they
Because
fail to realize: if you get
all he
Lamar
sees is the tight
Jackson,
end.
no. If you get Lamar Jackson, there is no Drake London. There is no Kyle Pitts. There is no
And
OG.
that's the whole.
We-
That's the whole point. That's the point.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna have to sell 3/4 of the team just to get him. So it's just gonna be him and Grady.
Man, dog.
Home Depot. And Home Depot too. Home Depot got to be part of that deal too.
Right.
You
Blake
get
gonna have to let
Tipson.
go of some of
Tipson.
Way to go.
Blake gonna have to let go of some of his stocks.
For real. I know. Man, Mike was talking about this guy too. Do we get greedy?
Yes, absolutely.
Are we about to get greedy out there, Coach?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Greedy gonna cost some money too if he gets shot. So, gonna cost some money.
A corner gonna cost you. Look, you just get ready for the corner. Just get
Yeah,
ready.
that's
for the
what I'm
corner.
saying.
They gonna cost you.
But it won't be him and AJ together, man. Whew, that could be dangerous. That could be very dangerous.
That's filthy. That's a filthy, nasty combination.
That
right
could be
there.
very dangerous.
Pretty.
But,
That's when you got to
hey.
get that ugly face, you know.
Yeah, so like I said, whatever we do, man, I'm down. They know better. We know. We can talk about it all day, but hey, we just got
Upgrade
to.
that defensive line. Though. That line
But I'm gonna upgrade that linebacker myself. I would. I'm gonna upgrade that linebacker.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm look.
Who you referring to, Coach? Huh?
That dude that do the dance.
I'm feeling his face.
That guy that be doing that dance.
Foots.
And I'm gonna draft
Yeah,
one of my dang on self.
How much is he getting paid anyway? We can cut him, I think. I'm just saying.
Who Foots?
Twinkle toes. Twinkle toes.
Foots LaRue.
Somebody
No, I
called him.
can't-
Somebody called him Quicksand Walker.
Oh my lord.
Quicksand.
Yeah. He's
Look, I'm like D Coleman. I'm gonna let you know. I think Greedy his rookie deal is coming up soon, so you gotta choose him or AJ.
Yeah.
It's already
You're gonna have to
up.
make a choice.
It's already-
Better keep both of them.
It's
Yeah.
already up. It's already in it.
AJ's all going to get paid though. I ain't worried about AJ
Yeah.
right now.
Because if you let's say if you lock up with your two corners, guess what? Lindstrom is gone.
Yeah.
You're going to have to sacrifice
Yeah.
somewhere. Somewhere
Yeah.
you're going to
Yeah.
have to sacrifice. Have to have like two corners, and then you're going to give away your best offensive lineman to like free agency.
Nah.
Nah, I'm good with that.
That's going backwards, man.
I'm
That's
good.
going backwards.
We doing the same thing we was doing before.
This year is more likely than anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't
I know
talk
people
about
ain't trying to hear that because they want to see a quarterback or wide receiver, but
We don't-
A quarterback is more likely than anything.
Yeah. Get me defense.
Yeah, we got to show up these trenches.
You got something you
Yeah.
want. Who will last longer with the team? Jake or Grady?
Grady going to retire here.
Grady.
Both of them probably will.
Great. What?
They both going to retire.
Jake-
If it came down to them two, it'll be Grady.
Grady. Ring
Grady.
of honor, Grady.
I
Grady.
don't know.
Grady. You can't replace his leadership and experience. You can't.
Nope.
I'm gonna stand on that. You cannot.
I'm right
They
with
both
you.
going to retire from this place, man.
Yeah. They gonna be retired Falcons.
What year is this Jake right now? Jake's what, almost 10 years, give or take?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake ain't too
So-
far from retirement himself.
Yeah, he ain't really took far of a retire. So Jake's going to retire here. And I'm sure Grady will too.
Yeah, great.
Unless he wants another big payday, because he's not going to get another big payday. I don't think Grady will get another big payday from the Falcons.
Yeah, defensive.
Hell, Rel, if you watch the show, and I know you do, you know how we feel about Richie Grant. That's all I'm gonna say. If you watch the show, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. Yep.
You already know how we feel about Richie Grant. Okay, just to let y'all know. Okay, D Coleman says, like, how have the nose tackles played since Rush was cut? In y'all opinion, how you feel about that, Ant?
I mean, they've been holding up. I mean, they doing what they supposed to be doing. We are, aren't we top 5 or top 10 in stopping the run?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, there goes your answer right there. I mean, yeah, we're susceptible to, giving up yards in the passing game. Okay, so what? How do we do in the red zone?
Right.
That's what matters.
There we go.
Yeah.
But you know how all these questions just came out of absolutely nowhere? We appreciate y'all sharing your time, but it's 10 to kickoff right now. That's 15 if you count 105.
I gotta get ready to go through my thing.
Me and Coach. Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Coach, go on and say your outro, man.
Peace, y'all. Hey, man. Head over to Coach Unchained. Just stay on the same channels you on, man. You'll find us there. But anyway, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Coach Unchained. Same thing on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button for everybody, man. We got the roll because I got to get out here. I got like 5 to use the bathroom and get back on the thing. All right. Peace.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out Mad Mike Sports as well. You know what I'm saying? It's Coach Unchained. Hey, listen. You can follow me at Falcons Therapist on Twitter, on IG and TikTok, Elegance Wellness Massage. Hey, I'm like, Coach, I got to be out. We'll see y'all on the show. Peace.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Mr. Jackson 19868 at gmail.com. Hey, we appreciate all y'all for coming out, supporting us. Head over to Coach Unchained to come watch us do the play-by-play. We appreciate everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, Mike. And then there was 2.
Y'all already know. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned to Mad Mike Sports Atlanta Falcons Nation. If you have not already, head over to Manscaped. All right, y'all already know what to do. AFN, free shipping, 20% off, and like I said, man, continue to support us. Show us none but love. But y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop this. We're not drafting another quarterback. That's all I got to say about that. Man, that's all.
All right, so here we go because we're doing rapid fire right now. It's about 8 minutes until game time, so we're gonna give you time to get your pizza and your sandwich or whatever. But you can follow me at Mr_Magnus427 on Twitter, Mr. Magnus11. You can hit me up in my email. Don't send nothing crazy. Now, today was the best day of your life, so it was just Sunday. Game over. Maybe later on today you might feel a little bit oozy. If you know, you know.
You had to go there. Oh my God, you had to go.